So there's a. Did you get my PDF file? Everybody get my PDF file for the name list for both?
Yes.
Yeah. How many? Yes.
Yes.
Right?
We do get that.
How many? Did you get the PDF file?
No.
Yes.
我们不知道。
Huh?
我想要问胡艳艳好了，我没有找到。
No, this is not recently. This is last week.
星期二。
Yeah.
星期二老师送出来一个。
So I sent that, and then there's a 1, 2, 3, right? Point 1, point 2, point 3. 胡妍妍 did I have that? Is that the email?
好像4个。
We saw 4 files. We saw 4 files.
Yeah. So there's a PDF that's an attachment for the name list for Qigong for Health, part 1, part 2, and I promise give you the list of the type, right? So which one belongs to the growing Qi, the moving Qi, the right, the use Qi, right? So those for both part 1 and part 2. That's one PDF file. And then,
I have 4 files here.
yeah.
1 English, 1 Mandarin, 1 audio, 1 probably audio again.
Yeah. So there's one. Is that? I think I have to say it loud or something. So
Yes.
yeah.
One is basic form English, basic form Mandarin, loud English audio, and loud Mandarin audio.
Yes. Yeah. So try the loud one.
Okay.
Loud is the one that I make it louder last night, because the
This is what I have.
So you want to. So where's your volume?
Volume is on the right hand side, and it is max.
But on the okay. So first, at least someone can hear that. So that's not the file.
I know. I know what.
So try on your PC. Try on your PC.
You try.
Yeah.
He tried PC and he couldn't make it either.
Interesting. So not unless the file type is still MP3. So as long as it's MP3,
It is MP3.
So someone see they can hear that, right? So yeah, so Agnes, right? So you got that and working, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think it's just the file. So somehow try phone, try iPad, try the computer. Yeah, it should work. So
Okay, I look into it.
yeah. So for computer, right? So the when I use was a VLC to play, there's a volume in the software itself, and then the computer, the hardware, there's another volume. So there's ones that my software volume was very low. So even I turn on my hardware speaker volume, I still cannot hear. Then I realized, oh, my software needs to move that also. So yeah, so try that. Yeah. Okay. How about Shenrong? Have you tried it?
可以讲话吗？
可以啊。
哦，你说什么 ？try 什么
Audio.
？audio 那个太极啊？
Yeah.
哦，我的 memory comes back， 所以 I think I can do it now, no problem.
No problem, right?
No problem. 啊，我没有 try 你的这个 audio，but I figure out to get the memory back, so I have no problem to practice 太极 now.
So you didn't try my audio?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. I have both Chinese and English.
But I have your old one,
What do you mean old one?
the very, very old one.
The audio?
Yeah, no, the video.
Yeah, I'm saying the audio.
是台声的。
Yeah, I know. But so,
You know, Albert
but I'm
likes,
saying that the audio. So
yeah,
the video is very hard to follow, like I said. So the
Okay.
audio actually is better for you to follow.
okay, I can try the new one.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, so Huyen, let me know if you still can't. Okay.
还有啊，
Any other questions? Yes, sir. Okay. So, okay, maybe we'll just do the new one. Then we have so people were saying that should we do the Tai Chi and the Qigong? So we need to talk about that later. So any questions on the Qigong? Oh, thanks for those people that put the comments on that. Yeah, thank you. So the reason that I like you to comment, please don't even comment say, okay, talking about me. I like you say your experience. So about this Qigong for health. So I know some people like they learned others before, and if you like see the pros and cons, that I encourage that. And your personal experience, all those things. Yeah, so those, then you can help the reader, the other people. And see, now I know that Elaine mentioned that she also watched my Tuesday's recording. And I know my Saturday class student, there's one student, she said she liked to watch the recording on this one. Although the instruction is the same, but different people's question and the answer, and see different people looking same thing from different angle. So she benefited a lot. That's my intention for you to add your comments, right? So to see, okay, this is the same thing, Qigong for health. Different people reading from differently. Like, yes, personal experience. Like someone says that, oh, it's hard for me in the beginning, and later when I get into the routine, and I got that. And some people say that, oh, when I first come in, I have a different connotation about this, right? Like I heard it could easily to get possessed by devil, right? Yeah, I like that. So this is your personal experience. And then, okay, after I take the class, okay, now I understand what's really is, or say at least the Qigong for health, this one can explain something that you used to think is a mystery or something, right? So, and now you can continue doing that, and you're more aware of your body and all those things, so that other people can benefit. So the comments is for this, okay? So I still encourage people to write that. It's short, long, that doesn't matter. Just your feeling, your sense, or any experience that you like to share, and you can benefit others. And so see, actually from there, then it reminds me that I need to explain something also based on the comments. See, even help me, right? So like people have a different connotation. Say, oh, could be presented by devil, but now, okay, so after at my step by step, little step by little step, this Qigong for health, then you understand, oh, it's, if you follow my instructions, then you will not get into trouble. And the other things that, so some people were saying that, so anybody read the part 2? at least read the name.
Yes.
Right? You print out the, okay, so, okay, good. So someone was saying that, wow, I see. 达摩行气法, so 达摩moving chi. Oh, I saw 大力金刚掌. Oh my God, that's, oh, 大力金刚掌. So please do not construe to something that dramatic or abstract. Remember, as I say that in this class, I try to get rid of those abstract. Try to only tell you about the more practical, the real easy to understand thing. And so do not draw from the name. Oh my God, so 大力金刚掌 or 大摩行气法. It's just a way that they pick a name to describe this particular method or this technique. Just like in the form, we have fairy weaving the shuttle, 玉女穿梭, right? Then if you really look the name and think a lot on the name and say you want to construe that the movement gonna be fairy weaving the shuttle. You say, where's the ferry? Where's the shuttle? Right? So that's the name. So don't be alarmed. It's just a name, right? And this is not I invented the name. This is, like I said, I only learned those different type of Qigong has lineage, passed down generations. This is from Southern Shaolin, 南少林的养生气功. So they remove the usage, although we still have some use, or maybe 2 or 3 usage, but we still can use usage to benefit our health and not for the usage. Okay. So in fact, see, that's a comment. That's good. So don't, that's why I keep saying that. So don't think that your question or comments is too basic or too simple or too wild. That's no. And it reminds me to describe, to talk a little detail to the whole class. Otherwise, if other people, if you don't told me, I would never thought about that. I need to explain this to the class, right? And so now, hopefully, after I explain to the class, it will be a little clearer, right? So, like I said, keep saying that. I really mean it. Any question, any you think is basic questions, or anything that you think is too wild, no, I welcome you, so that can remind me, oh, should I answer more or should I expand from there, right? Because it's a different point of view. Okay, so today we're going to do Iron Shin passing the qi. Like I mentioned before, so the Shin is harder because there's no muscle there. So it's even harder to expand, right? So for expanding, so of course the lower dantian, middle dantian definitely is very easy to expand, and the rate of expand could be very, very big. For the upper dantian, it's hard to expand already. But of course, say in the hand, definitely it's even harder. But for the Shin, that's even harder, right? So that's why Shin, but Shin is very important. So the last the 22nd was for the Iron Shin, and today and the next week we're going to work on the Iron Shin as well, because this is very important and this is very difficult. But luckily, I realized that I think in here there's 1 or 2 students that the last time the Iron Shin you feel very easy. So that's good. That's good. But we're going to work on this even more. So today's is the passing qi. Passing qi is a newer technique that we did not have in the part one. Part one, we have the press qi, right? Inhale, press, exhale, press. Then we have the, then we have another one called the concentrate or gathering. Now, this one we call the passing qi. It's called the guan qi. So the difference is that guan means you keep pushing qi to the place as much as possible, continuously. Like you open the faucets all the way and keep going, wasting your water, wasting your qi to there. That's we call the passing. So continue, go and pass. Not go there, say like a concentrate, we concentrate. Go there, we kept there. Keep in there. Right? That's gathering. We don't, this time we just keep going. Like a marching, like a president looking for the, how did I say, the army pass by, one by one brigade after the other. So many people, that's guan trying, right? So continue passing that. Okay, how do we do pass that? So luckily, actually, so yesterday I started the first one, and because it's a part two, the base, I was thinking, based on everyone, it's completely no problem on the part one, but seems it's not necessarily the case. So I need to talk to the yesterday's class that I need to revise a little bit to make it easier. So same thing here, we need to do two breathing. So the first inhale, same thing like last 22. So from south pole, go to your lap and go to your shin and go to the top of your feet. That's inhale. Then exhale, immediately go from your south pole, exhale to passing your qi. Go as much as possible of your qi. Go through your shin. Just keep going. Go to where? Don't care. Just go. Passing through your qi. Go along your shin, right? Keep going. Once you, originally I was saying that go halfway and then relax and come back. Seems that that's, I'm depending on, make it too harder. A lot of people cannot do that. So in here, passing, exhale, go all the way. Continue, go, finish your exhale. Then inhale, goes the same path, back to the south pole, and back to your qi hai. Then exhale from qi hai to your south pole. That's one cycle. So two breathing. Inhale, exhale, exhale. I see Elaine was shake her head, and seems I confused you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you saying that we do whatever we for the like the part one in 22 is the when we inhale we go down, right? So you're saying this time is the other way around?
No. We're still inhaling going down. Yes, still inhaling going down. Okay. So okay, forget that. Actually, that's I should talk to the Saturday one because I was trying a way that I was assuming that everybody can have a higher level. So that method is a little harder to do. And I will use this one. So forget it. So I reset it again. So inhale from southpaw to your lap, pass your shin, and go to top of your feet. Same as the last one. Then exhale. Your E from southpaw, directly from southpaw, go do the passing chi. Okay, if you have questions later, right? So passing chi. So exhale. Okay, and then continue. Do as much as possible, especially passing through your shin. Finish your exhale. Then do inhale from your feet. Go back the same route to your southpaw and at your chi high. Inhale and at your chi high. Then exhale from chi high to your southpaw. So 2 breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's 1 cycle. Question?
I may be confused because when you pass the chi as much as possible from your chi high all the way
from southpaw, from your southpaw.
To your lap, to your shin, to the top of your feet.
Yes.
Then you're going to exhale, inhale.
No, that's exhale.
That's
passing, that's exhale.
Then you inhale, right?
Yes, yeah.
Exhale, you're going to from the top of the feet to the shin, to the lap, and to the chi high.
Yes, same path, except from southpaw and back to chi high.
Yeah.
So extra, right? Excellent,
yes.
Right? So that's inhale, the second inhale.
Yeah.
And then the second exhale from chi high back to your southpaw.
Okay.
Yeah, a little complicated, but it will be easier to do.
So teacher, the first breathing, I think the only difference is we do not take the same path back.
Yes.
Because we inhale, we already go down there, but the exhale, you start with the same from the south pole.
Yeah.
You do it again to do the pass sheet,
the pass.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, good. So now questions, right? So someone might say that, oh wait, my E when I inhale go through lap and go to shin and go to top of the feet. So my E was in my feet, but why the next second you say exhale? It's from south pole to there. Yes. It's not incorrect. It's not a typo. It's yes. It's just go from there.
Okay.
So you don't come back and go. So this is like 2 faucets. So the system built up already, right? So the chi is there. You open your faucet here. You don't say, okay, I need to go from this faucet, go to another faucet. I open this faucet, I see water. I open the other faucet, I see water. My E is there, I see my chi. I have my chi there also. So don't be alarmed or try it again, you will know. So chi is all over our body. Whether this part has more stronger or less, that's different. Of course, the reservoir is in our lower dantian. That has the most chi. But we have our chi all over, always, right? So that's why the E is very important, that how do you control your chi? So where you open your faucet? Yes, you directly come back and doing the guan qi, the passing qi. So any questions on the instructions before we try it? Then we might have some more questions. Okay. So Gao Xiaosong, you have some question?
Can you repeat once more?
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, so there's 2 breathing. one inhale, exhale, another inhale, exhale. Then it's a cycle. Then we repeat, right? So the first inhale, your E from South Pole go through your lap and pass your knee and pass your shin to your feet. Then the exhale, when you exhale, your E from your South Pole go through your lap, go through your knee, go through your shin, continuous, and you want to get as much as qi passing this path as possible. That's your exhale. And yes, tighten your anus at the end if you need it, because I want to pass as much as possible, right? So that's exhale. Finish the exhale, which is your E's end in the feet. Yes, this time we just do regular. Then you inhale, so your E go from your feet, go through the same path to South Pole, but continue and at the Qi high. That's your second inhale. Then exhale, the second exhale, E from Qi high back to South Pole. Now you can ready to do the repeat, which is from South Pole to do the inhale. Is that clear?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, try it. So this we have two. Okay. Any feedback? Questions? Easy, hard, or anything?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
I can basically follow this, but my question is when we do the passing chi, the guan, the exhale of the first breathing, should we do a little pushing?
Yes.
Okay, just try to, yeah, okay.
Push.
Okay.
Okay, very good question. See, once you try that, and so later on, I'm going to tell you, tell everybody another way to help and pushing even harder. So we need to stand up. But later, any questions first? I will. A good question, and in fact, that's a natural. The next step that I need to explain to you. I just want to let people know this one first, and then I will give you another way to help to do the push harder. Any other questions? So, okay.
Okay, inhale first, exhale, then inhale to finish the first cycle, right? No?
Inhale, exhale is one cycle, right?
Oh, can you repeat again? Inhale, exhale, inhale. Finish one cycle.
No?
No? Oh,
inhale,
so
exhale, inhale, exhale is finish one cycle.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Nothing tricky. No.
Okay.
So two breathing, right?
Okay.
Breathing, I mean, inhale, exhale. That's one breathing. Then another breathing, inhale, exhale.
Okay.
Right?
I got it.
You have to go back to the same, right?
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Nothing tricky. Okay, so how about questions that when you compare with the other one, the 22 one, right? So anybody remember that? So right, 铁胫功 right? 十二行技法 right?
呢度用咩其他方法比較容易啲
？Yeah. So right.
To exhale.
So any questions?
Yes,
No
I
question.
have question, teacher.
Okay. Yes.
The first half of the circle at the end of the inhale change into the exhale from the south hole. In between, I have to spend probably a little bit of time to settle that here the exhale has to be from my south hole. So any way to make it easier, because I feel a little bit difficulty from the end of the inhale at my feet and turn into the exhale from the south pole.
Okay. Good question. So we can separate two things. One is just the purely breathing. Inhale, finish, then exhale. That should be no problem, right? So if we don't talk about Qigong, we're just talking about the pure abdominal breathing. So we inhale, finish, we exhale, right? So that should be no problem, right? I don't think that's it. Okay, for the E, you just need to, your mind that needs to say that I don't need to come back in a certain path. So see here, I'm gonna think about yesterday I saw a video. They're talking about, I'm just on top of my head. They say there's a astro gonna come back hit Earth directly in September. So my mind can go there right away. I don't need to do something, then go there. I think about that video, that see the Earth. Same thing. My feet, my E is in my feet. The next split second, I want my E from South Pole. Just go from South Pole. Don't even think that anymore. Do not have any residue, anything that you tie to it. It's nothing to do with that anymore. Just go from here. Just from here. Not go from, just from here. Should be no problem. And then think less and just very naturally go. Does that make a lot of sense?
Yes, I make it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. See, that's why when you practice, you will have this. Yes, this is definitely in the big. Up to so far, we don't have this kind of way of thinking, but we later on we will have one or two more of those. Yeah. So it should be no problem. Okay. So for the tightening, like Elaine saying, so everybody needs to stand up. So we use our weight to help to tighten. Then will be easier. So later on you need to stand up. Stand up. Okay, everybody stand up, right? So if you can't see it, so if you can't see me, that okay, maybe change. Okay, you can't see my feet now. Okay, shoulder width, or even a little wider. I like it a little wider. Okay, so now we want tighten to help. And so we want to concentrate on one leg at a time. So the instruction is the same, only I will add one thing. So inhale, so the E goes through your lap to your knee, to your shin, right? And then finish at the end of the inhale, you want to exhale from south pole to this. Say to the right first. So as you doing the passing chi, so you sink, you shift your weight to there, and the toe grab the floor, the ground, to help. Besides you tighten your anus, you use this to help to get your chi passing your shin. Finish the exhale, then gradually go back, inhale. Go to the center now, you'll go back to your chi high. Then relax from chi high, go back to your south pole. Now, inhale, go to your left. Left, go to your shin. Now, exhale. Shift and grab your toes. Shift, sink. The more, the better. Passing, 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 passing. Okay, once you finish that exhale, you inhale. Gradually come back, but this time come back to your chi high, right? Then relax, and go back to your south pole. Now, again, inhale from your south pole to your right leg. Pass the shin to the feet. Now exhale, go, sink, 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 grab, 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 more to your shin. Exhale, exhale, exhale to your shin. And then you come back. The same route. And continue up to your chi high. Center now. And relax a little bit to go exhale from chi high back to your south pole. Now inhale from your south pole to your left leg. Pass your shin now to your feet. Now exhale, go, tighten, grab, sink, passing to your shin, passing more, grab more, Now you inhale back, gradually back, south pole, and then to your chi. Then center now, relax. Exhale from chi high, gradually go back to your south pole. Now, another cycle. Inhale from your south pole to your right shin. Pass your right shin to your right foot. Now exhale. Tighten, shifting, grab your toes. Passing more. Okay, now inhale back to your chi high. Then relax to exhale. Relax from your chi high to your south pole. Now inhale from your south pole to your left leg. Pass your knee, go to your shin, to left foot. Now start, push, exhale, grab, tighten. Passing. If you can pass more, grab, and come back. Relax, then come back. Gradually come back, then come back, south pole and the chi high. Now relax from chi high back to your south pole. That help? Work? Feels better? Easier? Yeah.
Teacher, when you shift your weight, you do bend your knee a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
yes. Oh, yeah. Bend, definitely bend your knee. You can see. Yeah, okay. I shift, right? But you definitely bend. Yes.
Okay. Another question is when you pass the chi, do you think about the E is still traveling down, but do you think of the whole thing as a very wide path so that the chi keeps, instead of just like go down and go all the way down? So once I get to my foot, I don't feel the chi on top anymore, or is the whole thing together is filled with chi? You know what I'm asking?
Yes. Okay. Remember I said that once you go, you just forget the where it goes to. So you go from left, right? And then you want to concentrate, focus on your shin.
Okay.
Shin very narrow.
Okay.
Of course, you will think narrow, but so that's probably the case. You feel the chi sensation probably is wider than that. That's fine. But we still want to think a narrow path. Okay. Yes, but you feel it's a wider whole foot. I mean whole leg, right? And that's fine, and that's good already for the time being. But we want to think narrow, still narrow, but still you will feel the whole leg. That's normal, and that's good.
Okay, so when we were in part 1, the number 22, you told us to think about areas because there are no meridian on this path. So you told us to just think about
only your lap.
Only
your upper thigh, your thigh. Sorry, your thigh, right? And then past the knee, we want to concentrate on the shin.
Okay, a narrow path.
Yeah, shin is that part, the bone without muscle.
Okay.
Right. That's the shin, right? That's why I keep saying that that's the hard part. If you have the feeling just on that narrow part, it's hard. But that's what we want to do, and that's the iron shin.
Okay.
Want to work on that. But if you think in a narrow path on the shin, but you feel the chi sensation on your whole leg, that's pretty good already, especially in the beginning. But later on, you want to see, can you make it narrower, focus on your shin.
And when it comes down to the feet, Do we want to think all the way to the fingers?
Yes,
To
all
the
the way to the
toes?
fingers,
To the
but
toes?
where
Yeah.
it goes to, you
Yeah.
don't care. You don't want you don't want to think about this. Go through your finger or go through your Yongquan. We don't
Okay.
want. So like I said, see the president, see military march, right? So you go only see this. So you see the past. Where it goes to is this. They go 100 yards. They dismiss. They go 5 yards dismissed. Don't care. Right? Just go, right? But you see a lot go past. So that's what we call pass.
Okay.
Right? Show the force. You see, oh, how many? Oh, have 1,000 or have 10,000 or 100,000 soldiers go. 100,000 units of our chi go there. Yes, but go where? Don't
care. Yeah.
Don't care, and
Okay.
don't worry, it will not go out. You will. It's still in there. Yeah, even if go out a little bit, that's fine. Okay, so with this help, do you feel more chi?
Well, the question, your standing up is alternative than the sitting down, right?
Say that again.
Or, but basically for this practice, you suggest us to do either sit down or stand up, or we have to do both.
Okay, if you sit down, you can have a very strong feeling of the chi go through your shin, passing, and you can feel that the chi 源源不断 continue very strong, keep coming. Then you don't need the standing. But that's very, very hard. In order to achieve that, you can use the standing one to help you. But once you can do that, you can feel a lot of chi going there continuously, just like you open the faucet all the way, right? The water just keep going like that. You can feel that, then you don't need this help. That's, remember, Elaine was saying that we need to tighten it. Yes, not only tighten, and we can use the shifting tighten and the toes tighten to help. And it definitely will help. Anybody want to share your, say, sitting there and doing the standing? Any differences? Same? More chi feeling or no differences? Or even confuse you, Agnes?
I always like to stand up to do my Qigong.
Okay.
When I finish 八段锦 and Tai Chi, then
Yeah.
I start doing the Qigong, not necessarily according to the sequence of the instruction.
Yes.
But I particularly like those I stand up, I Bao Qi or Xuan Qi or Ju Qi. So to me, I just love standing on my deck to do the Qigong. To me, it is very effective.
Okay, good. Yes. See, that's good. That's a good one. So, see, the different people, they have a different feeling and a different preference, right? And yes, definitely, that's good. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. How about others? You feel difference? So, nothing. Okay. Or any questions? Yeah.
I feel standing is easier.
Easier. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I'm missing something. The Shin, are we talking about the bones
Yeah,
in the chin.
the bones. Yeah, right. So there's just underneath your skin, that part don't have muscle. No matter how the bodybuilder, they don't have muscle here, or barely have muscle, right? That part. That part.
Okay, I was thinking about, we usually talk about 牛腱. I was thinking about 腱.
Oh no, Shin, right? So for example, people doing soccer, they have a shin guard, right? They protect their shin, right? They protect their bone, right? So it's so easy to get kicked. There's no way to build up a muscle. So the soccer player, they have a shin guard, right? Guard their shin. That's the bone, right? This is not 腱, it's 铁胫. 胫 is the shin, right? So the front, the bone. No meat.
Okay.
No muscle, right? So the one in the front, right? So you when you hit this you use a little bit, you'll feel pain, right? On the side you don't feel much, but here you can immediately feel, right? Because that's the weak point. That's why we want to build up that. Remember, this was martial arts, right? So Shin is one weak point. So you need to build up. And the reason that's good for the health is that this is the part that once you open up, your whole leg gonna be even more easier for your chi to travel, because your chi can go other part, but this place, the shin, the top, the bare bone, very hard to go. So that's why we want to spend more time to get that. Or put it in this way, if your chi can easily go through your shin, go through your other part of your legs, it's easy. This place, open. All the rest, open, much more. Yeah, so Shin, it's the top. The top.
So eventually, we still need to do both sides in the practice, right?
Yes,
Not
yes.
one at a time, right?
No. That's why, so earlier I answered Albert's questions, right? So if you can sit there and you can do that. Or, yeah, so if for Agnes, you just like standing there, you don't shift. But if you're standing there, you can do that. And then I guan qi, right? I can guan very strong. Then you don't need the shifting. You don't need the concentrate one at a time. You don't need to do a lot grip on your toes. You use your yi, can push or passing the chi there. Only with your tightening your anus. Then you can do that, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Agnes?
I have a question because sometimes I'm not sure if I'm really doing the right thing.
Okay.
I use my yi direct my chi. For instance, of course, Shin is very hard to sense the expansion. But I usually thought I achieved that goal because my yi told me visualize my chi is from when I inhale from my chi hai, then go to the top of the lab, then I just see that, but I don't know if really expand my under the skin area or not. So, but my yi goes there. So yeah. I'm not sure.
That's first, yes, that's correct. Secondly, to answer you more, earlier you used the parting the dragon, right? Mm-hmm. As an example. So I'm using this example. When you do the parting example of dragon, do you feel chi?
Yes.
besides, I asked you go through the path, right? And you just follow my the instruction, say the path, go here and go inside of your arms, and you feel qi.
Yes.
Right? So, but you don't feel the expansion, but you feel qi. That's correct.
Yeah.
Because hand is harder to expand. Like earlier I mentioned, right? So the lower dantian, the middle dantian is very easy to expand. So it's very to see the physical change, say expansion or contract. But up to the upper dantian, then it's harder already. Hard to, but maybe you can expand a little bit. But say to the hand, to the leg, it's very hard to see the expansion. But of course, I just want to let people know that for people that they're very strong qi, if you touch, you definitely can feel the qi passing. You cannot see the change, but you definitely can feel that. But for Shin, it's even harder. But use your E, just follow my instruction, say go through your thigh, right? And then go through your shin. If you feel the qi feeling along this path, that's good, that's correct already. If you do not feel qi along this path while you're doing the iron shin, you feel here or you feel here, the qi feeling, right? Everybody described the qi feeling. There's many qi feeling. That's correct also. Why is that correct? I use that analogy is that if it's a lake, very flat, very quiet, but if you hear, you hit the surface here, ripple gonna go to very far. So you hit here, and other parts start feeling. That's starting the qi already as well. But you just need to do more and more and more and concentrate more. Eventually, for this, you feel very, very strong in the shin. But you need practice many times in order to get that. But to sense that whether it's correct or not, if you start to have a qi feeling along this path, that's where already. And if you have qi feeling on other parts, that's also correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this and this is very good. You want to check and balance the feedback. See, am I wasting myself's time doing the wrong thing, right? Yes. So just check. So this is for all the rest of the technique. Same thing.
So try to clarify. If you stand up, you have to do 4 cycles, right? Because you basically qi goes from the left, right and left and right and left, right? Instead of 2 cycles when you sit down.
Okay, no, cycle is the breathing, 2 breathing in X.
That's right. Breathing in and out is 1 cycle, right?
That's right. So you can, depending how you want to count. There's many way to count. You say, oh, the left, right is 1, and the left is 1. So 2 and the 2 here. Or you say that's 1. You can count that. So depending on, so you say this is 4. I count that as 1. Because I work on my right and then work on my left. That's only 1 in the sitting, right? So that doesn't matter. As long as you're working on 1 cycle is 2 breathing, in X, in X. Okay, if I'm working on 1 leg, then in X, in X. Then left in X, in X. And if I'm sitting here, both in X, in X. That's 1 cycle. Make sense? Yeah, any other questions? Okay, how many?
Yeah, I like to know this one, the part 1, inhale, and compared to the 22, the inhale.
Yeah.
One is the 行气, but this one is 灌气. But the pathway is the same, right? Everything's
Yeah.
why the names you have to use. One is 行气, one is 灌气. What's the difference?
Okay, good question. So short answer first. So that one has one breathing, one cycle. This one has two breathing, one cycle.
Right.
Okay, so that's the one difference. Very clear, black and white. Secondly, I say Iron Shin. The 22nd is the 行气法, right? Iron Shin. How do
The
you-
22 is 行气法,
That's
right?
the 行气法. 行气法, that's the. But this one is 灌气法,
Right.
right? So we are 灌气. Path is the same. Doesn't mean it's the same, right? Like earlier we have
Doing the same thing, right? We're doing exactly the same, right?
no.
From
Definitely not. Wait. So you say exactly same. I say no, right? Because one is 行气, the other is 灌气. Definitely is not exactly the same. So the difference is, so I say the first is two breathing. That's one major difference. Secondly, the 灌 as opposed to the 行. 灌 means you need a lot a lot qi and a lot of tightening to pass your qi, to guan your qi to there. The major differences, that's one xing. Xing, I'm just casually walk through there. This one is more marching. Like I said, it's a soldier marching. They're doing the zhenbu. They keep marching. It's not casually just walk past. So the 22 is just let you know, familiar with, okay, say the direction. So I draw a map, say, okay, from here, go to south, go to directly, go 5 miles north, and then bend, pass your knee, then go narrow, go there. So that's the 行气. Simple as that. Nothing much, only the path. Now this time is we are doing 灌气. So I went through the same path last time. I use exhale to push, to get as much as possible of my qi, my full capacity of my qi go through there with the tightening.
So
that's different, right?
go to the 脚底吗? Always go to the feet 吗? Go to your feet.
Yeah, go to the feet. Yeah, go to the feet. Yeah.
So you have to make an extra effort, push the qi go to your feet.
Yes.
So
but,
it's 灌气.
yes, but wait. So go to your qi. That's the end. Your focus needs to be on your shin. Though. Your focus, yes, that's correct. But go to your feet. That's a path. But your focus needs to be on shin. Because iron shin, right? Say like you see the military marching, right? President's here. This part is shin. You focus on here. Whether it goes to the feet, that's fine. And that's not your focus. You go to your feet, or when they dismiss, you don't care. But you care for this. Did they do it right? Did they line up? Did they do this at the right point? So do they have a lot going through? That's your focus. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's the major differences, right? So don't think it's the path is the same, length is the same. There's many major difference. Oh, then the other thing is that, like Alphonse earlier mentioned, right? So your E, inhale, your E is already there. We immediately, our E needs to go from Qi Hai, from South Pole again. That's another technique that we haven't done before, right? 23 technique, we don't have that. So it's very different. Don't be distracted by the name or say just the path. This is a lot more advanced than the 22, a lot more.
Okay.
Right? Besides the two breathing, besides we need the guan, and we need to get used to the technique is that our E has to go, not bring the E back. We go there, usually we go there, we go bring it back. This time we just go here, then immediately. That's another technique we need to practice, right? So there's just easily name 3 major differences compared with the second.
So we, like 2 days, we kind of have 4 steps, 4. The first one, inhale. The second, exhale. Every time pass the thing, you have to make extra effort to
pass,
to push that chi
yes.
in thing, that moment, right?
That's the focus.
Focus on thing.
Yeah, the exhale. That's the exhale. We want to guan qi. We want to pass our qi to
the inhale. You have to do that too, right?
Inhale, yeah, of course, yeah. All the instruction, right? So you already wrote down the instruction, right? So instruction, that's step by step, little step by little step, of course. But then your focus is the first exhale, the passing qi. Hence the name parent says passing, pass qi, right? Guan qi. Does that make sense?
So what's the moment that you have to guan qi? Is in the step 2 exhale when you pass the thing. That time you guan qi, right?
Yeah, you already got it. Correct.
Okay.
I did not see your notes, but it seems I can tell that you wrote it down correctly. So follow that. Don't question on your notes. Right? Because you already said that. So seems you still have some question on your passing qi, the exhale.
Now I know. Only on the exhale, when the qi going down past the thing, that time you guan qi. But when you do when you do inhale, that time past the thing, you don't have to guan qi, right?
Okay, so the pass, you have to say, okay, yeah. So we just move our qi there. Yeah, so or yi go there. Yes, yeah. When we inhale, yeah. Any other questions? Elaine, seems you're pondering also. No?
No, I'm all set. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can do that, right? So, or do you think you need the help standing, or when you're sitting, can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay.
And my feeling is actually after I do this, I feel a lot of warmth in my shadan and zongdan.
Yes,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, exactly. That's also the qi feeling. That's also the check and balances. That's correct. Yes, definitely. I say other parts, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Because this is 牵一发动全身. So one thing goes, right? You start going this, all the rest will get effect because you move all as much as possible your qi to your Shin, right? And all the rest definitely got effect. And that's correct. So other parts you're feeling, especially, so see here from your center, right? And you start feeling warmness. Yeah, definitely that's a very common sensation. Okay, any other questions? No? Okay, So this morning, someone was asking, say that, oh, should we do because this was a refresher, right? And we already have 2 refreshers. So someone was saying that, should we do that every week? The refresher. But I say, I probably want to ask you, so probably a lot of people will think that's too much. Because we already have this. This is the core. I don't want to change. And we want to continue the momentum, right? So to get this. Anyone want, besides this, add another, say Sunday morning, Tai Chi, or you can just do by yourself. I can see that someone already said that that's their church time, right? How about non-church one? So we'll be able to do that, add extra.
I think we can do it ourselves. So
Okay.
So I think the yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Especially, so try that with my audio. I think that helps. Definitely helps. And remember, I mentioned to you that back when, that's talking about the long history, 40 years ago, when we were first starting in Taipei, the Zhuyan, our teacher go there, the first thing, warm up, then second is just push the tape. Then I still remember his voice is very loud. I mean, very high. Okay, which is ready. Then, so he only called the name. He did not call anything. You just do that. And then, 左捧 右捧, right? So you fill the gap. So here, I even try to say, okay, shift and turn to add that. Even that, I benefit that. Once I know, I don't need to look. Only that will help the pace, the speed, right? And then this one with the, say, shift left, turn, and then flip your palm, I will think that give you a check and balance in between. You definitely can get into the right rhythm. Just the first few postures, then you got the rhythm. You don't need to really listen to that. You just got and just check once a while, then you'll continue. But that definitely will help, and without hurting your neck. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think we should probably still maintain this and practice by yourself. Whether you use the videotape, whether you use the audio tape, try to practice as much as possible. Like Agnes got a good routine. So 8 brocades and Tai Chi, or vice versa, and then do the Qigong. Good, I like that.
But I don't do every day.
Okay, then don't follow that. Do every day. That would be even better. Yes, yeah. But at least that routine is very good. I like that. I like that. And then try, of course, yeah. Try to do every day. If you cannot do every day, at least say the Qigong or the Tai Chi or the Baduanjing. So to bridge the gap. If one day you really don't have enough time to do all those things, right? It's definitely getting a lot of more time. You need more time, but at least pick one to bridge the gap and say, okay, every other day I do the whole ritual, and the day in between, maybe I just do Qigong, or maybe I just do Tai Chi, or yeah. Good, yeah. Okay, so stay home, practice. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, so yeah, any questions?
Thank you.
And try to comment down on the video.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.